Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, bir video daha hoş geldiniz. Bugün farklı bir içerikle karşınızdayım. Arkadaşlar Freemog, Default ve Woofle isimli bir tane Rus trio oyunun ortasında ettiği küfürler yüzünden bunun İngilizce tweetini atarak FNCS'in ortasında çok iyi gidiyorken, birinciyken ban yiyorlar ve FNCS'de sadece 12 maçın 5'ini oynayabiliyorlar. Ban yedikleri için diskalifiye oluyorlar ve hiçbir oyunu oynayamıyorlar. Size bugün onların maçlarını izleteceğim. Yani FNCS maçlarını izleteceğim. Nasıl elendiklerini göstereceğim. Neden ban yediklerini, ne yazdıklarını hepsini göstereceğim. Video sonuna kadar izlemeyi unutmayın. İçerik mağazalarımı kodunu kullanıp beni desteklemeyi unutmayın. Kanalıma da abone değilseniz abone olmayı unutmayın. Şimdi sen videoya geçelim. İyi seyirler.
Я взял канистру.
Birini öldürdü.
Я взорвал канистру.
Я 90 побел, 90.
İkisi de orada mı? 2v2.
На минке есть, на минке, на минке, на минке, на минке.
Кидай, кидай.
2v2 arkadaşlar.
Делай скин 90 побел.
Kinzel.
Кидай.
İsmini görmedim. Kinseller mi kontestiyormuş burayı?
Убил, качал. Без леса.
No.
30 белого. 70
Oh.
белого.
1 хп, 1 хп.
Nice.
1 хп! Сзади.
Он
No.
умер, я не видел.
1v1.
1 хп.
У него рез есть.
I drop.
У него
I drop
60
vs
хп. Минки
default.
хочет бить. У него одна минка.
2v2.
Это твой раунд. Ты у тебя в канистру ебашь, у него 150 ресов.
Хорош, забивай мин.
Sadece sayfa metleri var diye tahmin ediyorum. Nice.
Делай нахуй, давай.
170 canı var.
Вульфи карта.
Хорош. Моя карта, 20 секунд.
Nice. Nice. Let's go.
Долбоёбы!
Кого вы сникаете нахуй? Всё
Ресай.
спокойно, всё спокойно. Это
Ejderhaların L'sini tükendiğini zannediyordum.
Долбоёб!
10 секунд.
Я снайпер не спустил, я чилю, я чилю.
Snipe yedim dedi.
Миник один, один миник. один миник.
Nice.
Давай, на.
Давай, давай.
Всё.
Пример. Могу одну бигу дальше было.
Да, давай, давай.
Давай, давай.
Два
давай.
перца еще есть, два перца еще есть.
Tatilde Rus kızlara davay davay diyordum ya oradan.
Я держу.
Davaya böyle bir şeyim
Под
var.
нами, под нами!
Вниз,
Oo.
Посмотрите!
вниз, вниз, всем, нахуй.
Найс! Еще один белый, еще один белый!
Kill aldı.
Найс!
2 kill aldılar. 2 kill aldılar. 3 kill aldılar oradan he? Ne?
Хорош.
Хорош, лучший. Я с тобой.
Karoş.
Что мне хил даст, мне хил даст, нормально, нормально.
Еще, еще один! У меня снайпнул, уебок! Умри уже нахуй!
Убил.
Ok yedi.
Димок, блядь, куда ты, блядь? Поднимись, отойди нахуй.
Хил дайте.
Ай, зона более-менее.
Karoş, karoş.
На бегу, Фримов. И миник еще один скинул.
А, блядь, ну, поздно.
Я один, все.
Bak chat, karoş, biliyat, davay davay, nahuy. Bu kadar.
Выше, хочешь?
Rus trio bulabiliriz.
А, я
Bir
понял.
de arada kıpçık kıpçık falan diye bir şeyler deyin.
Ну, по идее, я надеюсь, что...
Zon
Дай
kötü.
мне металл, если у тебя
Эту
есть.
зону дерева хватит. Нет,
Zon çok kötü.
тихо.
На дестрой.
Daha çıkmayacak ki.
На
У меня
дефолт.
3, 2,
Yani daha çıkacak da zon oradan gitmeyecek. Zon dışı kalacaklar. Zondan yemek zorundalar.
пробегаем. Я вот так поднимусь. На меня быстрее. Фотку дал. На
Хорош?
меня быстрее, мы не успеем.
Karoş,
Все, я убегал, я убегал.
karoş, karoş,
Я чилю, я
karoş.
чилю.
Я строю как могу, тут очень сложно.
Сзади нас!
Karoş.
У меня сотка ресу, мне ресы нужны. Мне
Надо,
Güzel
надо,
yerdeler
надо,
şu anda.
Надо бокс, ко мне, можете?
ресы. Ну, я не могу, Фримов.
Lan ne yapıyorsun manyak?
Кто ты тут, кто ты?
Хорош.
Можем доймануть!
Строю как смог, просто идите на меня быстрее, как сможете.
Salak.
Белый, белый, белый, белый, белый! Хорошо, идем мы тут!
Убивай и беги ко мне, дефолт. У меня
Ломаем
два
тут,
реса,
ломаем
два
тут.
реса.
Мисс.
Дам. 120, убил нахуй!
Лучший нахуй!
13 kill ne? 13 kill ne? What the fuck? 13 killleri var. Ne?
На меня идешь?
13 kill ne oğlum? Tuvali bombalıyor adamlar.
Вы чилите, рез есть! Сейчас
13 killleri var şu anda. 13 kill puanı geldi çocuklara. 26 puan sadece killden almışlar şu anda. Hello?
Зона вниз самый. Вот же прям вниз.
Efendim Grand Final 20 bomb.
Давайте, давайте, вниз! У вас чил!
За мной, дефолт, за мной! Как можешь, как можешь.
Вы вместе! Сверху падают на вас! Аккуратно!
Тут пиздец. Дефолт за мной
Вот
идет.
слева спрячьтесь! Блять! Дефолт не запал, дефолт!
Дефолт, стой.
Biber biber.
Нету ресов. Слева, смотрите, спамьте! Вы выиграете игру! Спамьте, пожалуйста!
На меня.
Спам, просто спамьте! Не надо ничего делать, Вульфи!
Bu ne? Bu nasıl zon?
Бля, добей! Есть ресы! Бля.
Bu nasıl zon?
Один. Сейчас все умрут.
Все умрут.
14 kill puanı.
Давай.
Oh!
Все умерли, живи.
Top 7, top 5 aldılar. Free top 5 aldı adamlar.
Нормально, щит.
Trio's going down on this rotation.
So many people have to die from the sky, and some have no parachute. Chapik scratches himself
6
once.
builds.
He's going for it again. Just 2 builds. There's
One build.
nothing. They've cut the rope. Hence trying to make it a little bit more forward and through for the play.
Bu arada çok saçma bir olay oldu ha yani. Zon en aşağı gidiyor, en aşağıda kimse yok falan.
Oh no.
no.
Riley looks so good on heights. Big splashdown. Reason makes it all the way through. Mappy's on low ground.
Nora öyle ölüyor mu? Suya atlamışlar.
Just a duo. My mistake. Genocide
Wow,
survived.
wow, wow, wow, wow.
Somehow he has high ground now. As a solo though, against the most aggressive
Yanis.
duo inside Europe. They're going for the backside.
Shidon.
Front from the sides too. The big 75
2v1
down.
kimle
The
kalmışlar?
king, the reigning crown holder
Şu İsveçli
so far.
çocuklar.
And in game one,
Mi?
it looks like Reason
Aynen,
and
Mappy.
Vidil are here to clap back shots on the Mappy, and it's wrapped up and over. What a way to start off
GG.
the weekend.
Story'e ekliyoruz.
Я скажу счету нам. Не, ничего нет. Окей, нормально.
Тебе на майн чел
Памп
упал.
алды.
Он без лута, они двое без лута.
Сзади, сзади, сзади. Засать, нахуй.
Ты на меня набегает.
Куда ты уезжаешь? Куда ты хуесосишь, блядь?
Один с белого.
На моем доме тебя убьем. Он идет по-любому на моем доме.
Öngörü için biraz geç kaldık arkadaşlar.
Он лутает, смотри, мы хотя на дом. Ой, 1 хп, я 1 хп, все, я не вылезаю, я один. Он
Хорошо.
меня пушит, мне очень плохо. Я живу как могу.
Чел.
Я просто пушу. Надо мной сел, прямо у меня сидит.
Готовы бить? Дефолт?
Давай.
Я иду.
Блядь, ты что не сказал-то, блядь? А я не видел его.
Он синий может им. Белый, я умер.
Что ты не сказал?
Пиве 3.
Ну, я не понимаю, с какой стороны над тобой.
Что вы делаете? Что мы делаем? Ну как мы это
Я не понимаю,
въебали?
на какой стороне над тобой. Он сидит просто под
For
рамкой.
it, applied for the house and got approved, and now it'll be Waze, Nebs, and Bubak against iDrop, Savage, so many others down below looking to control low. Gonna be very scary, difficult. Wakey already down a lot of shield.
Oh.
No one's gone down yet in the
Olmaymış.
feed. Everyone's holding very true to themselves for the moment. Waze still moving forward. Blaster's the first one to get down.
No,
Red Scar.
Neps.
So Savage's trio is effective.
Neps
Waze
nak
is going
yedi.
crazy though. It looks back and it's a big shot on
Bubak
the
çok
Dread.
geride
Absolutely
kaldı.
insane. High
Bubak'ın ne
ground
kadar
low.
materyali var
It's raining
görmemiz
bullets
gerekiyor.
left,
Çünkü
right,
Waze'in şu anda
center.
0
Blaster
materyali var ve
gets
High
knocked
Ground'ın
back the entire
Laser
screen.
yiyor.
The zone right now moving right to left like a
0 değil ama
side
çok az
scroller,
vardı.
but no
Bubak'ın da
one's paying
80 matı
attention to
var.
how level's supposed to be played. They're going right, left, up, down, back, forth.
Zonu
No one
aldılar.
really going
Ama biraz
towards the
sağlı
center.
gidiyoruz onu. Aşağı
The
inmeleri
very
lazım.
front
Tarpın
portion of
kullanamazlar.
zone. This is going to be very, very dangerous for anyone on low ground.
Stompy öngörü açacak modu var mı şu anda? Stompy top 2 öngörüsü. Mr. Savage knock yedi.
So now that zone's gonna go ahead and pull back, they could kind of hold on to it a little bit longer. Look at Stompy's match count. Down to 11,
Ama
but he
yo
also
açmayın
has
açmayın açmayın.
Firefly.
Modları açmayın.
So any of those
Biz Fortnite
builds that
yayınını
go out,
izliyoruz.
expect
Delay'li
the
daha
Firefly toss
önceden
out
açmamız
there
gerekiyordu.
to
Çok
set
özür
those
dilerim
builds in place.
arkadaşlar.
Right now, Andretta getting Waze, Andretta getting Boo back
Önceden
as well.
açmamız gerekiyor.
Andretta
Fortnite yayını
lighting
çünkü
up
bu
the
delay'li.
feed. Wakey lighting up the feed as well. So many of the low
sonrakini
ground teams are
erkenden
looking
açarız
strong, but
beyler.
look at Forzier, Tayson, and Nate. They are on the front side, so they're going to be going for an opportunity to win a victory.
Stompy'ler
royale
win
and
aldı
go
ya.
against Shadow's trio at height.
They're going to try to stop. He finally ends up connecting the entire build. It's a siphon all the way through too, but cannot find the mats. They have a big base to work with.
Wolf
though, all the
Flea'yi
way on
öldürdü.
height. iDrop getting more
Wolf-
eliminations down
Wolf-
below. Stompy finds another for someone inside
Enderetta
the
da
Phoenix.
öldü.
Foot being taken down to the storm. Can he get that full elim is the question. Yes. He does, and these guys are raking in
Hala
the
üç kişiler.
5 so far on high ground. Low ground.
Forzia'lar da yaşıyor.
Getting another Tayson active in the feed, taking down Thomas.
Forzier,
Wakey,
Nate,
Scary
Tayson
Aki.
hala üç
Over
kişi.
down below, Wakey on the zone side is up against a duo. Siberia and iDrop from different
Tayson'lar da
teams.
win
He's trying to
alabilir.
survive here. 5 elims, 9, almost 10, 11 for the team, 16 HP. But now his world gets set ablaze, fire all the way around, and he has no builds, no time to pop these shields either. He has to
Hayır,
move in
hayır.
completely raw with no mats, just the shots he has available, and no shotgun it looks like for the moment either. Joe's dropped down from height. He's looking for shots. Tayson, trouble in his box. Wakey still surviving. They find iDrop, but there's so many solos left.
Tayson and Nate are the only solo setting in the way of Joe, Shadow, and Stompy here.
Birisi
From getting the
ölmüş lan.
victory
Tayson'la
out.
Nate
Five
var
eliminations
sadece.
here, but there's some
Forzier
big
ölmüş.
valuable placement points right now. All on
Stompy'ler
the line
alabilecek
as
mi,
you see
Tayson'lar mı
Tayson and Nate
alacak?
retreating back to the backside here. It's
Sıfır
a
materyal.
3v2
Biri
on
zone
that side
tanklıyor,
of
biri
things,
zone tanklıyor.
but there's definitely is one person hiding around, and there's that one person. Wakey
3
gets
ve 2
shut
şu anda.
down by Stompy
Ve Tayson'ın
for a
canı
pretty
çok az.
scary moment. Stompy survives.
Aldılar,
That show
Stompy'ler
right on
aldı.
the backside here. Now it's a two
Hadi oğlum.
team battle. battle right now.
Tayson nak
3v2.
yemiş.
Tayson
Aga.
goes down, and now it's a 3v1.
Tayson nak
It's a
yemiş,
matter
chat.
of moments for Stompy Joe and Shadow to close out with a very aggressive height take
Ve
and hold and a
GG.
victory royale.
Крышу падаю, дефолт. Давай, давай, давай. Фримак, ты все, ты лучше, Фримак. Меня там нет.
Oh! No!
Одно хп на меня, одно хп на меня, одно хп на меня. Убил?
Тихо, тихо, тихо, тихо, тихо, тихо.
Bilyat.
Залутай и уходим в удар.
Bilyat. Heretics güzel.
Тихо, не спать. Иди к воротам.
Убил?
Хорош! Тише, не бегу, не бегу, жить. Я тоже бегу. Под персом. Жить.
Я живу, я живу.
Хорош.
Он стоит с рампой. The place where our first game ended, where things get crazy. So Thomas and Austin Flick already on the backside are trying to move through.
Bizler ne yapmışlar AFK'yim göremedik daha. Bakalım.
In total, find an old base. This is so clutch. You need all the mats you can to save.
Primogram'ın 89 puan çok iyi bu arada. Ha.
Sneaky shadow type gameplay. They're just mimicking whatever Height's doing, but at a lower layer they look so good while doing it.
It's going to be so important to connect to this mountain on the other side. They're going to have an opportunity to go for height. There's already pressures on Sun. Thomas HD and Nas. Can they do another
Thomas
height
HD.
retake in this match here?
Thomas HD nak yiyor.
A lot of HP's lost,
Stompy
and
öldü,
they
geçen oyunun
have it,
kazananı.
but no, Queasy, Trulix, Jerky comes in.
Queasy'ler High Ground'da.
Jules goes down, and now the team that has always been on height is finally back on height in a very crucial juncture as it does go back. So Jerky could go back along and walk along those same paths. Now Anas, as the solo, is going to have to do it, but what a great trio run so far with 8 elims in this
Netki
match.
de alamadı.
8 elims, 13th place overall is good, but talk about a setup.
8 kill'i var.
Trulex, we
Skill'leri
saw them
var.
on second height, and I guess they might have seen an Flick and Thomas HD too. They wait for them
Mr.
to make the
Savaşları
first
göremedim.
move.
Oo.
They wait for both teams to do the dirty work, and then they come
Mr.
over.
Savaşları göremiyorum.
Janice
Ölmüşler
and
galiba.
Chapix, where did they come from? Absolute height, and I don't see Quasi. Now they were actually the masterminds behind this entire operation. Endless was popping off on both
Quizlere ne oldu? Mr. Savaşlar orada öldü gördüm. Yo, Mr. Savaş ölmedi, yaşıyor. Trulex'i öldürdü, şimdi öldü. Top altı aldılar Mr. Savaşlar, top altı aldılar. Rescard yaşıyor mu?
Our defending FNCS champions here who've had a slow start for them is now going to have a good chance here to pop off right now. As they're
Quizler
gonna make
kaçıncı
some
oldu
pressure
görmedim
here
bu
on
arada şu
Screwy.
anda.
Red Rush right now on the front side. Exercise, just trying to
Bakarız
hold on
oyun
as well.
bittiğinde.
It's
Topuçu
going to
açmıştık
be a
öngörüyü,
team
değil mi?
that they're gonna want. They want this right here. The
Topuçu
victory
açtıysak
outlays
GG,
BP,
topuçu
considering they
alamadı.
came in at 8th place going into this fight.
Bir anda yok
Next
oldular
gets
çocuklar
taken
High
out by
Ground'dan.
Chapix with the beams. Hen and Janice now operating down low, going to put the pressure down on Red Rushes. And Screwy, they're doing all that they can to hold on to stop this offensive
Alamadı o zaman.
onslaught that's happening from
Oğlum
Chapix.
çok az kişi yaşıyor bu arada. Ben hiç anlamadım Grand Final'ı. Şu anda burada 20 kişi yaşıyor olması lazım ama kazandılar. Bir çocuğa senin öyle küfür etmesi yasak yani. Küfür ettiği için. Bakın ban yeme sebebini tekrardan gösterelim. Ettiği küfür bu arkadaşlar. Ha? You cannot play this game at this time. Gördünüz? You cannot play this game mode at this time. Sonuçta da ha yazıyor, yayını kapıyor. Aga be. Thomas hadi.
Yeah, but this is where they
High
start picking up
Ground'da.
there as they both get Ired
Shit.
and Dreda right there. This is where they start getting eliminations when the lobby starts getting really tight and
Toplamda
congested
4
right now.
kill.
The most
3
important thing is their
medkit.
builds are so low, so they're gonna have to get closer.
3'ten de
Already they're
fazla
setting up
medkit.
someone with the heals. Thomas AC is holding on to some medkits.
Top
here,
6
so
mı
he is
demiştik,
gonna
top
be
5 mi?
that heal
Top
up
6
win
aldılar bu
condition.
arada, top
Anas
6
and
ya.
Flecker have to
GG
go
ya.
down here, but look, Noah Riley and Badil and Reason are there on the low ground, and they're gonna clean up the Slayer here, and they get Etsy, and they get Bad Sniper. Noah Riley and Badil and Reason are here in the
Golden
end game,
Spas.
and they have the potential to pop off even more, baby!
baby.
Low ground scrappy, high ground free. There's so many different types of scenes we're seeing so far in this game.
Bu baklar
Trio in the
yaşıyor.
middle. Flick falls down, big fall
En
damage.
alttalar.
O'Reilly in his box. He's in a pit of vipers, and there's no chance he's gonna survive. It's too venomous. Thomas HD and Anas have to do this as a duo. They've done it before. But at the
Flick
same
low
time,
ground'da
there's so
kill'e gidip
many
öldü bu
different
arada.
players of high calibers down below.
Şu anda 2 tane doğu, onun harici herkes solo.
Aynen
bu bakla Vaiz bir de Anas'la Thomas HD doğu değil, herkes solo şu anda.
They're not going to let it go away here. Marvin with a phenomenal performance, the best performance they had today.
Now this is where zone tries to get so hard for the low ground trios. It's so tricky. Everything's kind of just getting claustrophobic. The walls are closing in. The zone's pushing people next to a big mountain.
go.
One last gets taken out. There's no hard
8
doom
kill'leri
here.
var şu
Yes,
anda.
Anas only has 7 builds, but it might be enough to last just 50 seconds. They have to connect to this build. They're beaming down its lasers from
Marvin
the sky.
low ground'da
And
bir
not
can.
even
Marvin
planet can
öldürün.
survive this
Marvin
pressure.
öldür, Marvin.
Right now, Marvin, he's working around the build. Somehow everyone's escaped.
Nice.
Thomas is going for the beams when Anas finds
Bu
the
bak
burst.
nak yedi.
They're still
Nice,
staying
bu
up.
bak.
It's a patient
Bu baklar
game.
topu
Reason
çaldı.
last alive,
Reason
2v1, and he
Reason'un
can
bir
still
V2
do it.
yapması
He
yok
has
mu
all the
peki?
maps from the eliminated bodies below. We're going over a bridge. It's going to be a stalemate for about 30 seconds. If Anas and Thomas don't drop down, yeah, they're not going to. They're going to stay up, and Reason has some time to breathe.
What does Reason
Reason-
have in his inventory if he has enough builds just to hold out here? Reason, they had the day one victory out, game one.
Healing'i var mı Reason'un?
Huge if Reason could clutch and no! Anas is not so
Oh!
bad! Big elbow jump, but Reason claps back! Reason still can't he get the siphon? He does! If he can find Thomas HD, Reason
Oh
can
my-
have the
ne?
clutch! Oh my goodness! What?
Ne?
What?
Bir
Are
ve
you
iki.
kidding me? Reason gets the victory out! How, bro? How? Chayo, are you kidding me?
Kaybetti sandım. Allah belamı
1 second
versin.
off of the
Oh.
Merky. They're uncomfortable right now. They're itchy. They're not used to being second height. They like being.
Aga be,
highest
Vadeyerler
quality,
tüm
and it
materyallerini
looks like
harcarlar,
they have a
zone'u
little advantage
alamadılar.
on zone. Just like yesterday in game 2, this team took control of height. They tried to pop
Aga.
off. They could not clinch the game. This time, they'll try to do it once again, but they have an entire Titan to take down. It's not free for them. They have to get through an O'Reilly, Vidil, and Reason.
How is Reason's trio going to be able to handle this? Trulix does have a pepper here. Are they going to go ahead there, look for the chop? We've seen Trulix's trio get chopped before in a phenomenal way by Vidil's trio themselves. In game one, they chopped them out, and they were able to take height and the victory royale. So they're clashing again. Just look at this run, Child.
Oh, Reason! I think he got hit by a bow from Trulex. They're screwing from the backside. There's so many.
Headshot bow yedi Reason.
This is huge for Trulex if he goes up.
Aga.
173 damage above. It must have been a big shot, but they're still fighting. Queasy all the way up top. Beats ahead of Trulex. Look at how much this costs.
No.
Sancho, no shields in Trulex's inventory.
No,
Two of the
no,
teams,
no, no,
two of the
no,
teammates took
no.
100
Reason
damage, and now they
A.
have height. A deja vu of day one. Can they actually end up finishing the game though?
They need the resources to hold on. Day one, they couldn't hold on to height at all. They kept losing it here around zone 7. So they have to keep an eye on the backside. Let's see who's second from height. They actually have Andelix and Snazy, but they already lost a trio mate. So I don't know if they're going to take it here. So that focus has to be down on the low ground. Savage and Dreda, Refsguard, they have an opportunity to get the victory out. The question is, they're down the soft match. So if they can
Sevişlerin
find a
materyali az,
frag
full
with
tartları var.
pressure, get that frag.
30 puanlar şu anda. Matları çok kötü. Bitti mi atı?
Whoa, what a risky rotate. They go all the way in.
Oh!
No builds whatsoever. Here's a
Oh!
opportunity.
Knock
Shot
bir.
from Savage, it's huge. They
Putrik.
use one body, fully eliminated the master back in the inventory. Savage though has none. Can't build any ramps. Can't do anything.
Oh.
Can't defend himself. Twos with the shots. He actually dodges them left and right. Savage is rolling and
Free layer.
Refsguard finds him. They're both gonna be together. Refsguard must have the builds. They're an old mats. It's looking good. Payson down in the feed. Savage, Refsguard, and Dreda. They're at home.
Let's
right
go.
now. This is their zone. They can win this game, but they need materials.
The materials are running low, but
Quizler high ground
the
zıp zıp
materials
zıp
are
geziyorlar.
running out. And Dreda's trio is in second place. 4-0 and Tayson in fourth place. They're making the way, but look, their materials is running low. as well.
Toptan,
Pressure
toptan.
comes from height.
Mate,
Pushes them
Mate'den
down.
aklandı.
And
Forzer
now
ölürse bitiyor, öngörü bitiyor.
4ZR with 3
12 can.
eliminations,
Çok fazla
12
nakı var. Mr. Savage'ın akladı.
Stops that trio right in their tracks.
Top 5 gidiyor.
4ZR
Top 5
on the
gidiyor.
track for redemption
Yetişemez,
here.
yetişmez,
Is
yetişmez.
barely alive and is gonna have to go to the net
Finişi
and
var.
play and
O zaman
hopefully
finişi
catch
var.
someone else
Başka bir
on the
mantığı olamaz
backside of the
finiş
store.
yoksa.
Does he have it down to 2
Ha?
HP and yes,
Replay
he
bug
gets
o
it
zaman.
out. A stop
Okay.
sign on the highway of low ground.
No,
4ZR,
Forzer
both
öldü.
carries alive in this game. Trulex, Jerky, and Queasy though. On height. They're still
GG.
alive,
top
and they're
8.
looking real good. They
Aga
might not have too many
be.
materials, but they have a chance.
Mixos
Put a lot of
efendim
pressure
Twitch
down.
Prime Bob
Somewhat
6.
of a
ayı
bounce back
kutlamış.
zone,
Çok
so don't
teşekkür
need to
ederim.
do too
6.
much
ayı
over
kutlu
here.
olsun.
A chance for a breather.
Yehu.
Their elim's looking good too.
Let's
5
go.
so far. Floki though is still on low ground. A
Trulex'lerin
very dangerous
heal off'u
trio
için iki
to go
flopper'ları
head-to-head
var.
with in the end game. Hadi alive, sniped down by the noof. So many different teams down below that are so good at these high pressure situations. Trulex, Squeezy, and Jerky have a big task ahead of them.
Kendine,
Another mistake that might
bol
cost them a
attı.
lot in the end game.
This is where it gets sketchy for them as they make their way down. Neb's going down. Floki, you already said it. A very nightmarish duo, trio to deal with here. Trulix has...
Vaizler hala yaşıyor. Bu baklar hala yaşıyor oğlum. Bu baklar çok konsistent oynuyor. Bu günün sonunda 20.000 dolara kadar kazanabilirler. Vaiz şu anda solo. Kiraçay'dan aklına 2 flopper'lar var.
And that's what happens when you do the flopper pay. You get the angles to send the beams on through. Floki, Deceptos, and Clement, they don't see Waze. Clement gets tagged in from the backside. Clement has to play some defense.
No, top 3. Top 3 oğlum çok iyi bu arada.
3v3 and this time Queasy can't choke. Trulex looking up high. Almost out of materials.
Kazanırlar ki. Kazanırlar bunu. Kazanırlar chat. Kazandı yener 32. 31 diyen ban yer. Banlamayın modları böyle şeylerden.
Two different teams, big shots below. Deceptos down. It's a huge drop. Trulix has the insurance. He has to go below. I think it might be the last one left here. One more flopper. And these guys are still in zone. It's too early. But he has the angles. Trulix gets it.
Şu anda top 8. Bir takım daha ölürse top 7'yi almış oluyorlar bu arada. 5 kill'leri var toplamda. Materyalleri 0. Arabayı patlatabilirler. Arabayı patlatabilirler. Arabayı patlatabilirler. Top 7'yi aldılar bu arada. GG top 7'yi aldılar. Öngörü sonucu evet.
Cryptid YT, thank you for the thank you for 300.
Top 6. Revskart heal off'a gitti. Medkit'le. Flopper da var. Mr. Savage'dan materyal aldı. Endretta hala yaşıyor. Revskart ona yetişebilirse top 5'ten daha iyi edebilirler derken loot bu işe de güzel bir prefire geldi. Şansı o build'de onların. 0 mat. Top 4. Wave Houdini. Rizonlar hala yaşıyor. Rizonlar High Ground'da. Win alacaklar büyük ihtimal. Nice. Top 3 şu anda. Domentos triosu, Rizon triosu ve Mr. Savage triosu yaşıyor. Harry'e Stingfish spam'ı atıyor şu anda. High Ground'da fight atıyorlar. Vadeal nak yedi. Bir saniye. Endret'le Revskar kılıç atabilir. Domentos nak. Vadeal da nak. Bir saniye. Clutch gelir mi? Clutch gelir mi? 2 ve 2 şu anda. Noireli, Rizon, vs, Revskart, Endretta. Endretta heal off'a gidemiyor. Noireli nak. Revskart nakladı. Rizone hile gidiyor. Kazanacak Rizone. Revskart. No.
Alright, so it came second that time.
Mr. Savage'lar ikinci, Rizone'ler birinci oluyor tekrardan.
Prowess, his clutch factor is all on the line. He has to lead Revskard and Dreda. Savage joining this duo to form this newly trio.
Herkes listeli oğlum. Üstüne alınabilecek insanlar alınsın.
So that's going to be dangerous for them.
They're following the old tarp of Trulex, Squeezy, and Jerky. They're actually box to box, side by side, it feels like, and right behind their tails, they actually end up on different layers. That could have been so dangerous out ahead of them. Breaking into another person's box, so they might go toe to toe.
Quizzileri göremiyorum, görüyorum.
On the bottom right right now for Savage.
Savage'lar burada 3 kişilik bir refresh alırsa çok iyi olur bu arada onlar için.
Savage meanwhile is walking by, burning trees, a forest set ablaze, and working through builds that aren't even his own. This is not normal. He likes having his own lair. They found ultimate low ground though. They're free.
Çok heyecanlı. Thomas eşitler de high ground'da bu arada.
Slightly elevated up top. It's a battle.
Aa yanacak, yanacak.
But the rest of the builds catch. Savage's feet are hot. He goes all the way back, and it's time for a med kit. Meanwhile, Queasy going all the way a little bit for height, gets interrupted and dropped down below.
Nice.
Both teams trying to survive, both in so many different layers of pressure.
Queasy trying to go back to his playbook to go for height, but was denied by Flick and Nos and Thomas HT. All eyes are on the right side of the screen. Let's see what happens right here. Savage is in trouble. Savage is down to 7 HP without any shield here. This is going to be a moment right now for the tournament. On their lives right now. Can Queasy, Jerky, and Trulix just hold on? But look at the push that's happening on the bottom right. Savage, the trio picks up elimination, and they have so much.
Quizler de hala yaşıyor.
They're pushing through the builds.
Quizler de hala yaşıyor.
But can Queasy, Trulix, and Jerky just hold on? That's all they have to do.
Queasy, Trulix, Jerky moving slower.
İki flopper, nice. Çok çekişmeli oğlum. Top 12, top 11. Hepsinde de 2 trio'da da 3 kişi de yaşıyor şu anda. Çok materyali var. Savage'ın bile 500 matı var sadece. Nice. Box'la kapı finish. Quizler. Endret'ten hak yedi. Quizler hala 3 kişi. Bizde de şöyle F-Scart yaşıyor. Birleşmeleri gerekiyor F-Scart'la. Birleşti. Nice. Quizler'de Jarki low. Quiz'de çok kill alıyor. Aralarında 30 puan fark var. Nice. Quizzy. Quizzy flopper play'e gidecek. Mr. Savage'lar top 2 alırsa. Mr. Savage. Oğlum. Jarki de düştü. Quizzy de düştü. No, karbon yediler. Karbon yediler. What? Oğlum Wolf Team mi oynuyoruz çocuklar? Bir pump vuruşun ikisi de öldü. Info vermeyin lütfen, sıralamaya bakacağız. Bir saniye Allah için. Chat'i emote modu alır mısınız? Emote mod.
They'll roll into the end game. You can never count them out when you talk about EU. Slated to win everything. They'll be on defense with Hadi, but Anas goes down.
No, Anas da düştü.
Thomas HD.
Thomas HD solo. 1v3. Thomas HD 1v3. Thomas HD 1v3. Ermun Hype. Thomas HD 1v3.
3, the impossible task is in front of Thomas HD. This is going to require everything
nice.
he's done so far, all the experience. 130 drop down, block the shot, another flip on the right, but it's